Going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here. And we're going to do a little update, but first, I got some problems. It's a little bit cooler than what it was, but it's still kind of warm. We can see down there 39.8 degrees Celsius. Outside, it's not even that warm out. It's only like, I don't even know, like maybe 15 degrees, maybe 12. I don't know. It's cooling down. Last night, it actually got down to like +4 and felt like +1. So we're almost at freezing temperatures, but my garage is hot. If we come in over here, oh my gosh, take a look at this. Coming into the old Nerd Axe here, we can see device overheated. Come into the power mining here, the Gamma, device overheated. If I come in over to here, look at this freaking rig right there. Can you guys kind of see how it's all bent? It's melting. This big stand I have here is melting. I can't really get a good angle on it, so hopefully you can kind of see that. Maybe I'll zoom in and post here so you can kind of see, but yeah, it is not looking too hot. Let me just get in there. Yeah, so yeah, it's just the one though on that one. So that sucks. So I'm going to have to like turn on some fans, open my garage doors, let it cool down in here because it is getting way too darn hot and things are melting and overheating and it just sucks. On top of that, crypto's not even profitable. So why am I smashing my head against the wall and doing this? But you never know. Hopefully an altcoin season hits and we pump. All right, so I got to hit the buttons. Doors are opening. Nice. Crank up some fan power. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. Listen. There we go. Fan engaged. And now he's got to wait for our temperature to start dropping. Wow, it is pretty warm in here. I got to reset all my solo Bitcoin miners and stuff. So yeah, this kind of sucks. I guess I better open this side door as well. I need a screen. I got to put a screen on this door. Oh, look at this like bug crap and stuff on there. So that sucks. But yeah, oh, the wind is blowing in. That's a nice breeze. But yeah, there's like, here's the side of my house. It's dark out here, obviously, right now. But yeah, got to watch so no mice or anything run in because they'll come in and chew up all my cables and cords. So that would suck. All right, so now that things are starting to cool down and stuff, let's kind of go through what I got going on. And I need more power. I always need more power. But right now we can see like I need a bigger panel. Obviously, we talked about that for a couple of years now. But I'm using up almost this whole 30 amp now when these CPUs and stuff are on. So if we look here, I'm running about 5,287 watts. So 5,700 is our 80% on a 30 amp 240 volt. 7,200 I believe is the peak or something. So I'm almost maxed out on the 80% for running it 24/7. So I need to put in the other line, which I kind of already started a little bit. So down here we can see my power cables I got coiled up there. It is all there. It's inside of the basement and it's in the junction box. It's all ready to go. All I really got to do is hook this end into the breaker box and then pretty much wire the rest of the way here, run it down the side here, and then put the other outlet probably somewhere around, it'd probably go beside this flag right here somewhere, right in here, and then I'll put in the other rack here, and then I'll have those 230 amps that I had in my basement previously ready to roll. Now, as for what I am currently mining, I'm not really sure. Like right now, I got my CPUs and stuff currently on cubic again. As we know, I haven't went through. Some people are still saying it's kind of decent. Maybe a bunch of hash rate fell off. So that means, maybe the yields are picking up. So I'm actually trying it this week just to see what the profitability does look like. Because right now, I don't really know. And you can't really see the profitability till the following week when the epoch goes through. So I'm just going to run it through this week. And then I'll check out some profitability and see what things are looking like on the CPUs. Then obviously, if it's okay, then I'll keep them on. If it sucks, I'm going to shut them back off again and then maybe try to find a new coin. I was mining that Nox coin for a little bit there, but I also recently found out it's about 40 some days old now. But a couple weeks ago, it looks like our plant actually delisted it because it found there was malware in it. It's a good thing I wasn't using the wallet or downloaded anything. But if some of you guys did do that and you mine Nox coin on your CPUs, check your hardware or something, because if you downloaded anything from them, like the wallet or something, you might be infected. Because I did see that they posted something about malware. So be very careful with new coins all the time. But I'm always looking, so I'm curious, what are you guys currently mining on your CPUs, GPUs, things like that? There isn't really much for profit out there, so it is pretty rough. Now, when it comes to some other miners I got going on, other than the CPUs, obviously down here we have the Flueminer L1, which got fixed. That's mining ourselves some Litecoin and Dogecoin. Awesome. We have the L2 right here. This bad boy right here is the L2. It's that speaker one we went through. This is another Flueminer. It's actually pretty sweet, pretty efficient. Nice little thing. Doesn't use any type of power at all. Like, it's so low. It's a very efficient machine. You know, it's great. If you're looking for any of these, obviously I will have links down in the description. Then obviously here we got our overheated solo Bitcoin miner here from Power Mining, which I will have a link to. And then we got this bad boy from Bitcoin Merch. This is the NerdAxe Q++, you know, the 4.8 or 5 terahash liquid cooled Bitcoin miner. This thing is pretty sweet, and that is from Bitcoin Merch. And I'll have all the links for all this stuff down in the description if you want to help out the channel and get yourself some more mining gear or not. I don't think people are really looking because it's pretty rough out there. I almost forgot about this bad boy. This is the Ice River's Aleo miner. What is it? The AL0? I don't think it's the AE0, I think. Anyway, it's the one that mines Aleo. Breeze just shut my door, so that sucks. I better open that up. Come on, open sesame. There we go. All right, so that's opened up here. But yeah, so I got this going. You know, this thing is actually decently profitable for only 100 watts. So I got that running until it's not. Hopefully Aleo does see a pump when Bitmain announces their miner. Will it happen? We have no idea. You know, the market is looking pretty darn rough right now. For all we know, maybe the market topped off and we're already hitting the bear market. I hope that's not the case, but we have no idea. Things are looking crazy, but I'm still hoping the peak is still about a month or two away. All right, guys, so that pretty much does wrap this up. Just a quick video, give you an idea where my rigs and stuff are at, how my garage is coming, what I got to do. I got, you know, pretty much maxed out on the single 30 amp there, so I'm running the other cable in to get the second one going. And then, you know, I got to figure out what to turn on that. Maybe I'll turn on some GPUs, but I don't usually turn anything on unless it's profitable or I'm testing something. And right now I still don't see anything on either of those, testing or GPU or profitable or anything for the GPUs currently. Maybe I'll do some AI stuff, but then I gotta dismantle some of these and I could just use the power here as well. So we'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys are doing. What do you guys want me to check out next? Do you have something that you want me to put together for you? Let me know in that comment section, guys. This is the current state of my mining garage. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.